My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events. And have we got a fun event to talk to you about? Of course, my favorite thing is gardening. And so we have the Mclennan County Master Gardeners here, Sandy Katz and Laynie Miller. And good to have you.
Thank you.
Ladies, you've got a fun event, though, for the kiddos coming up. And that is coming up on October 13th. So
Sunday,
let's talk
October
about that.
13th. Yeah.
That's right.
It's our 17th annual Children's Garden Fair. It's a family event focusing on the kids and gardening. And it's from Sunday. It's Sunday from 2 to 4 at the Pape Gardens over by the zoo. And we have stations all around in the gardens. You come in, entry is free, and then the kids get a little bag that then they will go to the next station and learn about veggie stamping. So there'll be paint and cutouts and vegetables, and they get to decorate their bag. And then the bag is for them to pick up all the goodies as they go around, to the different stations. And so we have... and we have a scavenger hunt that they get to, do as they're going around. So we have one of the stations is about bees and pollinators.
Right. So much learning to be done. Too, for these kids.
And if you do it fun, then they learn, but they have a great time. And and a lot of kids come back and remember having gone through these and, know their favorites to go back to. Another one is they do propagation where they get to plant a plant and take it home, and it's not just a seed, it's, a plant. And we have one that's called metamorphosis bracelets.
Okay, show us that, Sandy.
So
butterfly,
this is a metamorphosis bracelet, and again, we want to teach them the vocabulary that goes with it. But here's the egg, and the caterpillar, and the chrysalis, and the butterfly, and they will walk out of there wearing one of these.
That is so cute.
And they learn the terminology for it. So super fun, and they'll make that.
Well, and this is for families and kids of all ages.
Yes.
So the Master Gardeners, how long have each of you been involved with it?
This is my 20th year
to
be a Master Gardener, and I just have to say I have loved every minute of it, and my very best friends are in this organization, so it's awesome. Our goal is to educate the public.
Well, there's so much to learn as a gardener. I mean, I'm not a master gardener. I'm a hacker, for sure.
No, you're a gardener.
My methodology with gardens is kind of throw mud against the wall, see what sticks, see what works, what doesn't work. And that's kind of the fun part of it.
Pretty much what we do, too.
Well,
right.
But, I think you got a little bit more know-how to go behind it. But that's why this children's event is so important. Because I think, a lot of people that I watch on gardening shows, I go, well, since I was a child, I've loved or I was with my granddad who loved to garden. And that's something that you grow up with.
And and a lot of them don't have that as much anymore. Mm-hmm. People, move to cities and don't have family around, or they're living like in an apartment and learning that you can have container gardening on your patio.
You can do a lot on your patio,
And the kids do learn so much. And we have one that's on rainwater harvesting.
Oh, okay.
Which, most of them aren't going to go home and set up rainwater harvesting, but they're learning the concept, and mom and dad are getting some information if they want to do it. Mm-hmm. So
And our event is free.
Yeah.
It's absolutely free.
So, and you don't need folks to sign up ahead of time or
no,
anything, just
we just
show
want
up.
them to come.
And there's good parking across the street.
Absolutely.
You've got a great accessible place and just such a lovely locale. We were talking earlier about how beautiful the garden show. I used to go to that and hadn't been done for years, and I miss that.
We miss it
So
too.
we're hoping that this is, this children's event is going to lay the groundwork for some future gardening events there at the Neil Pape, at the Pape Garden. And this is weather permitting. It's going to be
right.
October 13th, a Sunday afternoon. But yeah,
And unless it's really raining,
pouring. Yeah.
we're going to go ahead because we have tents.
Okay.
And we have the ability to go under their little tent pavilion.
Okay. Yes.
So
and it's big.
yes.
Very
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So
okay. So you've got some of the things. Show me some of the other things
So-
you're going to be doing.
One of our favorites.
That is cute as can be.
Yeah,
So
one of our
cute.
favorites is Plant Pals, or we've called them Grow Babies. And this little guy, I started him on Sunday.
Okay.
And, he already has hair. And as it grows, you can cut it back just like, because it's ryegrass.
Give him a
haircut.
flat top.
Yeah. But the kids get to make them, put the little eyes on and a nose, and we have magic markers for mouth and pom-poms, so different things to do to the head. And then they will take him, and he's a nylon sock.
Right.
And so they take that, and then when they get him home, put him in a pop can with some water, and it works as a wick. And within, like I said, 3 or 4 days, they've got hair on their little plant
That's
pal.
brilliant. That's and so this is you're
So this
showing
is
how you do it,
Yeah, so
and you say it's ryegrass seed you've got there.
right. So,
Is that in some potting medium or?
no, so we buy the ryegrass now. I went to buy just a little bit, and you
You
can't
gotta
do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 50-pound bag.
For the next several years,
But since we do this every year and it doesn't really go bad
Yeah.
for quite a while, we buy it and then so we take the nylon and we have scoops, and the kids will take with a measuring spoon and put some of the ryegrass
Put the
in the
grass
bottom
in there, yeah.
because that becomes the top of his head.
Sure.
Or her head. And then again with scoops, and I hopefully it won't.
Yeah.
make a
Yeah.
mess in
Okay.
your
That's
office.
just a little potting soil.
So and we have it pre-moistened so that we can go ahead and get it in. Come on.
How fun is that? Just to
Okay, I might have put in a little
Work
bit
with
too
that.
much, but I just didn't want to make it.
Recalling the days of nylon stockings.
yeah, that's right.
Who
Does
even wears
anybody
those
wear those
anymore?
anymore?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It really
No,
does.
we can't. I mean, we do order them online, so obviously someone does, and we can get the knee-high ones.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But-
really perfect size for what you need. Yeah.
But so then
There you go.
you get it into a round ball,
And
our
all
little
those
station
seeds are at the
people-
top. Yeah.
and the seeds are still at the top, and then you tie it in a little knot.
That is a great idea.
The kids love it.
Yeah. Okay, and then you decorate
and then
with,
you decorate his
with
head,
little eyes and
and you take him home, put him in the can or in a glass.
oh yeah, it could-
Anything that so
that will
it
draw
can
the water up and,
draw
and
the
make
water
sure
up.
it stays wet.
And really in 3 to 4 days he's got hair. And then last year it was my grandson's first time to come, and he brought his home, and every couple of mornings we would snip his hair. We
Is
had
right.
to keep him out and snip his
keep
hair.
him groomed.
So yeah, that was and then another really
fun
fun one.
one. These are seed cards, and what we do, we actually have blenders out there, and we put paper in the blender with water, like you were making paper mache. And then we have cookie cutters, so they can form, like here's a fish, and kind of a star, a flower, however they want to form them. Then we put seeds, press the seed into the paper mache.
Sticks there, yeah.
Then they can bury this, take this home, bury it in
dry.
the dirt, let it dry, and it will start to grow. This one is where a child made a little card for their grandmother.
Aww.
So they put the little butterfly on the front, and they can write their little message on the inside.
Here's
And
a grand that would love to receive
I
one of
know.
these. Yeah.
We would all love that. So many fun things, and the kids leave every year saying, I remember doing that. We did that last year.
Really?
So
Really?
super fun activities for the kids.
Well, it's gonna be great. It is again coming up on Saturday,
Sunday.
October 13th, from 2 to 4, and the Pape Garden's easy to get to.
Easy to get
right
to
there
and beautiful
on North
setting.
5th Street. Beautiful setting.
Yes.
And every once in a while, as you mentioned, it's near the zoo, you sometimes can hear a lion roar. You never know what you'll hear there at the Pape Gardens. But it's going to be a great fun event for the family and for kiddos. And I know year round the Master Gardeners have speakers. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, that would be great. Because we also do what we call Lunch with the Masters. It's every month, well, most every month, on the third Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
And from 12 to 2 max, out at MCC's Emergency Services Education Center.
Okay.
Out on Steinbeck Road. And another free event. We have speakers on all sorts of topics. Usually it's from February through October. So we
Okay.
have 2 more this year. And we had one topic on what to do with the herbs that you grow. Besides looking at them and
that's
smelling
right.
them.
Using them fresh or whatever.
And we had one on composting and one on how to take care of your garden tools.
Bats.
And
last
bats
time.
was last.
Bats.
So
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Who thinks that about bats? But
I mean, think about bees. We want
Right.
to keep the bees healthy, but
But
bats
they're
are important.
and they are, and they eat the bad bugs. They eat the mosquitoes.
Right.
And the next month we're having one on trees. Maintain,
Okay,
maintain.
good.
So yeah, that's another great event. And then every year we do our annual plant sale, which is our
I never miss that.
and that's our one fundraiser of the year that
Right.
helps fund these events.
Okay.
And that's usually in the first weekend in May.
I thought it was going to be in May.
Yeah.
So many great things. I have to have you back to talk
We'd
as
love
we get
that.
closer to some of these other events. But again, the Children's Garden Fair. I love it. The Children's Garden Fair, Mclennan County Master Gardeners putting on at the Pape Garden, 1901 North 5th in Waco on Sunday, October 13th. Yes. Going to be great fun. Thank you,
you,
Sandy,
Ann.
for having us.
both. Thank you
So
both so
fun to
much.
talk about
Laynie,
it.
appreciate all that you do to keep Central Texas beautiful.
That's our
try.
goal, but we try.
We're working at it. Thank you both. And thank you for being with us for Central Texas Events. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production. Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.